Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I'm doing an update on my no-buy and my Project 50 no-buy rolling project pan thing. So here we go. The first half is going to be updating my Project 50 pan, and my second half is going to be updating my no-buy. So to start off, let's start off with the empty products. So I've got a couple of empties here. My first thing is going to be, what did I finish first? The Jelly Pong Pong liner. Shadow Stick Lash Liner. Yes, there's still a little bit of product to there, but I'm using it as a liner, and that thing was like cutting me, or not cutting me, but like irritating like my eye. And I couldn't sharpen it anymore, so I called it quits. And this is an empty. Woohoo, one empty. Second empty, which is very exciting that I have two empties. And this is very exciting because it's very hard for me to pan lipsticks, but I finished my Model Co. Kitty lipstick. This was a really pretty color. I really did like it. Ooh, the sun's coming out, so if the lighting's changing, I apologize. But yes, I am finished with that. It's very exciting. And then to go on with my regular products, or my other products I'm still working on, Brow Gal Tinted Brow Gel. No, let's see, Tinted Brow Gel with microfibers. So I think it was the last project update. I took out the stopper because I said like, oh, there's like hardly any product left. Let's get the edges out. No, there's plenty of products left. Still working on it. Still plenty of product left. I'm predicting this will be here to the end of the year. I'm hoping not much longer after that, but we'll see. Yeah, this is like just pulling it out. There's like this much product. And I'm constantly having to scrape off the edges. So yeah, that's going to be here for a while. And again, I can't really show you progress on it because it's an opaque packaging. The next one is my Philosophy Lip Gloss in Melting Chocolate. So I drew the lines that were there because they started to fade. I have this line, and then this line was made, I believe, last time. I am not updating a line because as I'm pushing it up, I don't know if there's an air bubble, but I'm basically at the same spot, but I'm still working on it. This is my next one because I've finished a lip liner and a lipstick. This is my next one that I'm really concentrating on. I have been using my lip liner and my lipstick in conjunction with each other with this. I apologize if a car went by. I don't know if you guys could hear it. But I'm just going to try and like really use this as much as possible. And yeah, I really need to get into reapplying throughout the day because I'm just terrible at it. I just don't do that very well at all. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. And that's my goal, is to really make lots of progress. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it by next month, but lots of progress for the next month. My next thing, is my Bella Pierre palette, and this is considered a face palette, and I have a lot of progress on that purple shade, my orange peach shade. It's orange basically. Still working on it, still going very lightly on it though. It's very dark for my complexion for using it under my eyes, so I do it very lightly and blend it really well. So this one's going to be a slow going, but this guy is moving pretty quickly. I've had to start using a brush to apply it now, just because I can't get the corners, but yeah, still going on that guy. The next thing I have, is my Smashbox contour palette. Okay, there's a little bit of a change in here because oh my gosh, I totally forgot to look up her name. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave her name down at the bottom of the screen, and I will link her below if she has a channel. But one of you all commented on my last video that I should, my Clinique blush that was like kind of floating around in its packaging, if and when I should happen to repress it, I should repress it into this palette because I had two open spaces, which I did. Thank you so much. So this is empty, but it's obviously not an empty. So I'm going to keep this little package around to represent the blush. Still, I'm not going to put it in like my empties yet. But yeah, my blush is now in here, which is very, like, it's so convenient. You have no idea. I really appreciate you telling me to do that. Okay, so I have this contour. This is doing well, still moving slowly but surely and smoothly and exciting. And yeah, I'm thinking I might have to repress it within like 2 months, depending on how the brush gets, or how the brush like picks up the products on the edges. We'll see. The blush repressed it very unevenly, so I have like pan down here. It was pan that like was created. The whole blush was like completely covered, but just so you know, I'm really bad at repressing at least products evenly. Obviously, there's a lot of like texture just from like the cloth that I was using to repress it, or the tissue. But yeah, hopefully this next time around there will be lots more pan to be shown. I'm thinking with this blush, I mean, it's really pigmented, but now that I've repressed it, it's pretty powdery. So I'm thinking maybe 3 more months on it. We'll see. Now my Temp 2 by BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. So I just made this mark right here. Still using it every day. I think I missed it like 1 or 2 days because I just forgot to put it under my makeup, which is frustrating. But yeah, I'm still using it. I'm putting it under my foundation because it's a little too dark for me, but the glow still does poke through. And I like it. It's nice. It's not great. I did try to put it over my foundation, but it was just too, like, it's so liquidy that it just broke it up, even like if it wasn't too dark. But when I was trying, like, it broke up. So I do it underneath. My Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is still going. I keep saying this. There's a dip. And I think there's still more of a dip. Like, you can see that I've been using it and it's like slowly going. But it's slowly going. And yeah, not much more to say. There's no like I'm not even close to seeing, like, I don't know if this product would have it because it's a mini. But you know, sometimes there's like the rings at the bottom of the pan. Hopefully soon I will have those. So that way, like, you know, that means the pan is soon to come, but it's not yet. So Smashbox Trio Eyeshadow Trio. So as per usual, I won't be bringing this shade in until my Modern Renaissance is all the mattes are used up. And then this shade is what I've been working on, my black shade. I use it very lightly, very minimally. And before I was like, oh, I'm not really like aiming my brush anyway. In fact, I'm trying to kind of like aim it evenly. Now I've been aiming my little brush, definer brush, this end of it, and I'm just putting it right here at this, it's technically the bottom, but for you it's the top. And I'm trying to hit this side pan over here, going slowly. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to hit it this next time around, but that is where we are there. Okay, and then my MAC Pigment, and I'm just going to do all my shadows right now. Well, these 2 shadows. So I have my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Birthday Cake. I'm using this 1 to 2 times a week, and it's a really pretty shade. There's no dip, there's no like progress on it. Again, I'm using it very sparingly, so I don't know. It's just in the project to hopefully use up in the near future. But my goal is really for my Pan Those palette, or Pan That palette. So these are kind of just in here, and they're getting use every other day, and they're being rotated within those every other days. So yeah, and then my MAC Pigment, again, not much use on it, not much at least visible use, because well, it's a pigment, so it's hard to have visible use anyways. But I'm using it sparingly, and like, you just don't need that much for it, and I'm using it 1 to 2 times a week. So yeah, there you go. Let's see, my DLS, right? Yeah, DLS. I keep calling it DSL. I don't know why. But my DLS shadow stick, it has, let's see, I made a progress. Yeah, it has a little bit of progress. I guess it's about the same amount as the last month. I figured that, so last month I was complaining that this was breaking up on me as far as like it was creasing really bad throughout the day, and it still creases fairly well, or still creases a bit, but I found that I was like just like layering it on too much, and I think that was why it was like getting too crazy throughout the day. So I've taken it back a little bit. I use a lot less product, and considering I'm using a lot less product, there's still basically the same amount, maybe a little bit less of progress from the last month, so that's encouraging. I still don't love it, but it's not terrible, so it's just like a little annoying to use, and it's not like a wow factor. I definitely wouldn't repurchase, and I don't recommend it, but it's not terrible, so I'm just going to use it up so it doesn't go to waste. Next is my Cover FX Blurring Primer. I'm not squeezing it so that way you can like see where we are. I'm keeping air in here and doing this so that way all the product gets settled down to the bottom as to get as much product as I possibly can out of here. So yeah, there's no way to like show you visible progress. If I hold it up to the light, the package is so opaque and like the product inside is like pretty light, so I just can't see. It definitely feels light, like I definitely think we're halfway through it. Okay, well, it just slid behind the camera, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I definitely think we're halfway through it, but, yeah, so it's still going. Next is my IT Cosmetics Brow Power. This little pencil, I don't know if it was in this project, or in this last video, or if it was a Get Ready With Me, but I think it said it has like a teardrop shape. It does not. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. It does not. It has an oval shape. So, yeah, I don't know why I said that. I don't know my shapes, obviously. But I'm not a huge fan of this, mainly because I like little definer ones. But it's doing okay, and let's see. I'm making decent progress on it. It's going to be here for another like 4 to 5 months, aka probably to the end of the year. My Kylie lip liner in Cocoa K. This has quite a bit of progress on it considering I just brought it in this last month. I like this color a lot. I like the formula of it. It's a little drying. I don't think that it's great like this as like a matte on top of or underneath another matte product. It'd be very drying, but like with cream product on top and with lip gloss on top, it's really pretty. The packaging, I mentioned this because I had another Kylie cosmetic lip liner in another project, and this happens, so it like separates from the bottom, so that's frustrating. But yeah, other than that, it's good. I like her colors, but like obviously the packaging is not working well. So now I'm going to tell you what I am bringing in. So because I finished a eyeliner, my Jelly Pong Pong eyeliner, I'm bringing in this little Sex Kitten sample product. So I'm not even going to put this on a paper because literally that's as much as there is. It's a sample. It was like a deluxe size sample, and I've been using this since I finished up my Jelly Pong Pong liner. And I mentioned this in the last video in case like I finished that one up really early and I used this up really quickly. This is really opaque. I do like it a lot. It's super, super opaque. I don't put these eyeliners on my inner rim or my waterline because I have really small eyes anyways, and I don't like it really closes it up like my almond shape eyes. So I don't do that. I always just put it on my upper lash line and my bottom lash line. But yeah, I like this a lot. It's really, really creamy and really opaque. So I don't really need to use a lot of it. So it actually, like, it'll definitely be done by next month. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so my ColourPop Lippie Stick, Cream Lippie Stick in Aquarius. This is how much product I have. I will show you right up to there. So not much there. I do already have quite a bit of usage on it. So yeah, and I really like this. It's a cream product, and it's so comfortable and so pretty. I love this color. But yeah, I'm really excited to use that. I think it'll go pretty quickly as well because the lipstick, like the Lippie sticks, are really thin. It's not like, you know, you have a thick base. It's like a thin guy. So hopefully it'll move fairly quickly. But that's going to be it for the Project Pan. On to my no-buy update. Okay, so for you guys, oh no wait, keep forgetting to tell you this, but I want to make sure that I tell you. So my Project 50 pan, the whole thing is like using up 50 products and then being able to go out and buy one new product that is in my surplus products. And so far, with the Model Co lipstick and the Jelly Pong Pong liner added into those numbers, I finished up 9 products for this Project Pan, which is exciting. Almost 1/5 of the way done. I mean, I knew this was going to be a long project, so it's fine. But yeah, also for next month, the only product that I can see me finishing up and adding to my numbers is going to be this Sex Kitten eyeliner, which is a little scary because I think that from here on out it's not going to be, like, basically since I started this project, I've had like 1 or 2 empties like to add to this list, which is really exciting. But yeah, next month I think I might only have that one. if I finish my Modern Renaissance palette, that's my Pan That palette, I will add it to these numbers because that's like a huge thing, and I'm like, it just has its own video because I like Pan Those palette videos or Pan That palette videos. So yeah, it has its own video, but it's going to be added to this list if I finish it. So maybe those 2 items, we'll see. From here on out, it might not be that as exciting as it's been. But yeah, that's where we're at. There you go. So, my no-buy update. I have not bought any new products. I did buy a new powder product, but again, that's not impeding on my project or my no-buy because that category is small. So right now I have my Cover FX powder, and then I also bought a Supergoop product, powder product to use once I finish this up. And that's within my 2 product limit, so it's fine. And then, what else? Yeah, not any other new things. We did talk last video about what your thoughts and my thoughts were on Back to Macs. So, with Back to Mac, if you use up, I think it's 6 Mac products, then you are able to bring those empties to a counter or a store, and you'll get either a free lipstick or eyeshadow, possibly lip gloss, I can't remember. But on like the counters, it's basically only going to be certain stores only allow you like certain products. For my counter that's by me, it's the a new lipstick. So we kind of all discussed, and we all were like in agreement that doing the Back to Macs, like, it won't count against my no-buy because, I don't know, I still used up a lot of products, and obviously 6 full MAC products, they're not samples, they're like full products. It's like a lot. And I also was telling you guys that a lot of it, though, I was having issues with it because it wasn't like 6 eyeshadows. It was like 6, you know, MAC Fix Pluses, and my setting sprays are not in my influx categories, so it was like a little weird to me. I think what I said at the end was I'm going to try and not use as much of my MAC Fix Plus setting sprays. I'm just going to use those to saturate my brushes and not set my face. For a while I was doing both, so I was like really going through them. So yeah, and one of you suggested to try the Mario Badescu spray, which I think I will definitely try. I may not try it for a minute though because, well, right now I'm fine on setting sprays, but also for Ulta I don't think I get free shipping, and there's not an Ulta near me, so yeah, I might have to wait until I have like a bigger order. I usually get my Batiste dry shampoo there, so I might have to wait to buy that to get those. I mean, I know like it's shipping, pay for shipping, but if I can get shipping free and get like from Sephora and get like something else, like it's a mental thing, like whatever. But anyways, okay, so I got my Back to Mac. I ended up picking up this lipstick. It is their like powder lipstick, and oh my gosh, she definitely wrote all over this. I can't see what the lipstick name is. I think it's Sexy But Sweet is the lipstick name. But it's this one. It's like their powder formula. I haven't tried it on the lip, or no, I haven't tried it on the lips yet. But it's this pink color. It's really pretty. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to play with it. And yeah, it's a new formula for me. I haven't tried it yet. But there we go. So yeah, it was a Back to Mac. And yeah, that's where we're at. So I finished one lipstick and then I gained another lipstick. That's the way of things, I guess. But yeah, after this, I don't think I'm going to have much Back to Mac until the products are finished. So this won't be happening for a while. And I have, what, 41 more products to go before I can buy something else exciting. So there you go. That's my no-buy update. Didn't necessarily break it, but somehow it still feels a little bit like cheating. It'll be fine though. We're good. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your no-buys are going. Let me know how your project pans are going. And I hope you guys are having a really good day. I tried to change that up. Have a nice day. You guys. Bye.